Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Blair, and this is Momentum. If you're new, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. So every time I put out a video, you'll know. All right, yesterday, in the comment section of one of my videos, a subscriber said, why don't anyone ever talk about, or why doesn't anyone ever talk about having a physical location? That's a pretty good question. Let me answer that question. And I'll talk about what I see as the pros and cons of having a physical location. All right? So let's start off with the pros. The one pro that I see is that people get to know who you are and your brand. Whether you have a logo or a name for your company or whatever, it spreads. I know because we have 3 businesses here in Chicago that have physical location. One is inside of a mall in a booth, and the other 2 are stores. So now, I think that's good because you begin to get a rapport with your clientele, and you also get a reputation. Because I've the one that has the booth, I've heard one of my clients that I stole from them. And I'll talk about that. Tell me. And I already knew where they were, but I just never went in there. But anyway, but it's a good thing to have because you are able to establish a reputation, and a brand, over time because it'll build. So now let me talk about the cons. The cons of having a physical location is, competition in the sense that you have people like me that can go in there and just map out, how their business is ran. And I'm not saying I'm going to go in there and say, do you have a price sheet? Because, that's just too much of a dead giveaway. That I'm obviously competition. Okay, so another thing is that you get to market all around their location just to show their clientele that there are other people out here or other businesses out here that do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So that's a definite con. Another con is that neither one of these businesses, which is 3, one is inside of a booth in a mall and 2 are in stores, is that they never venture out to meet people at Walgreens or wherever. See, I think that's a fault because there's so many people that they're leaving out. There's so much money that they're leaving on the table. It's a lot. As I've mentioned, I want to talk about how I've stolen people because they've gotten tired of going over there. So if you meet them closer to their house, then you have more of an advantage. You see what I'm saying? So now, in about a year from now, maybe a year and a half from now, I plan to get a physical location. Yeah, I do. But the difference between me and them is that I'm going to have a courier that's able to go out and meet people at gas stations and public locations and Walgreens and stuff like that. So that'll put me a step ahead of the competition because people will have options. And it's all about giving your people and your clientele options. You see what I'm saying? So it's it's pros and cons. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna make it too long. I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you enjoyed the content in the video. Again, my name is Blair. I'm gonna leave it here. Remember, you can't gain momentum without traction. All right, y'all have a good day. Until the next video, peace.
Staying positive doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. It means that even on hard days, you know that there are better ones coming.